All right. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good, guys? Please let me know if we're good. I think we're good. It looks like we're good. Yeah. So, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary, brought to you by Uru-chan. Yeah. We have, some things. Some things have happened. Thanks, Ethan, as always. So yeah, some things have happened, and yeah, Cassandra's here, surprisingly enough. Quick recap of what happened. Welcome El Chavo, welcome Solo, welcome Christine, welcome Ronnie. So last week was kind of strange in that Sarah and John were talking to everyone about Sarah and John were looking back at everything. John, Blake, and Ison were in the hospital, and everyone was checking on them. Remy and Arlo were checking on both them, and then also they went to check on John. John woke up. He did confirm that he can't feel his ability. He can't activate it. Welcome, Miriam. Welcome, Phoenix. And, they talked about that. Next thing you know, we were back at Wellston. Where Arlo was looking over his text with his Aunt Valerie. So it looks like Arlo is going to be up to something with the authorities soon. He has an interview coming up and everything. So while he was walking, he saw Cassandra. Cassandra showed up, and she kind of like introduced herself to everything. She was like, "Hey, nice to meet you." Blah blah blah. She's on her way to see Vaughn. We know why Cassandra's here. She's here to talk to Remy, Blake, and Ison. Like I mentioned last week, I don't think she's gonna do anything too crazy. I don't think she has the authority to do anything too crazy. I highly doubt she's here to like try and like take on Vaughn or something. But yeah, that was last week, and yeah. With that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into the reaction, because not really much else to talk about. Because yeah, sorry that review and discussions still haven't come out. I didn't really have time to get those recorded and taken care of last week, but now that my schedule is a little more opened up, I should be able to get the ones for 263, 264, 264, 265, and this episode. I should be able to get those done this week, hopefully. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right in here. Wellston Private High School. Headmaster's office. And we got Vaughn just at his desk. Like, you must be Miss Cassandra. It's good to finally meet you, Headmaster Vaughn. I've heard a lot about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Damn! She's like, ... and she's kind of like, looks at him blankly, like, actually, that's exactly why I'm here. UnOrdinary episode 266. So, thankfully, Uru's stopped. Uru's not like after episode title, cut back to last week's cliffhanger. So, Headmaster, the district's council has revealed numerous complaints. I believe you meant a T in complaints, Uru. The district's council has received numerous complaints about how Wellston is being run, both from students and parents. Students are complaining too. Wellston Private High School has hit its lowest rating in history. Yes, I am aware. However, the school maintains its prestige and has cultivated some of the most powerful students in recent years. That is kind of all that people care about. Let's be real. Despite whatever trying to bullshit they're gonna try and peddle right now, like, yeah. She's just ... She's kind of like, Vaughn. She's thinking now. Vaughn is a powerful ability user. He tells higher-ups exactly what they want to hear to distract from his failures. And he's just smiling at her. We're not just looking for power. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're looking for power, and also you're looking for people who will help you maintain the status quo, which, unfortunately, you have become a part of, Cassandra. So, ooh, mid-tiers are the one complaining. That's possible. Or, maybe Zeke, actually. Zeke's probably complaining. We're not just looking for power. We want Wellston students to have a healthy understanding of our order and societal structure. And some students have gotten their hands on UnOrdinary. Is it true, Headmaster, that you've been actively instructing your staff to not interfere with student politics? And she crosses his arm like, yes, I want my students to learn their own accord, without any outside influence. Ooh, and she getting mad. She's like, ... I understand your reasoning, but a line needs to be drawn somewhere. And he has stepped in when necessary. He stepped in with John. Everything else, though, kind of has resolved itself with everyone else stepping up, though. By allowing students to run themselves, so much unnecessary damage is done, and there's a risk there's risk of the current structure devolving into chaos. Such lessons should be taught and demonstrated by your staff. You should know this better than anyone. Cassandra, I think you're underestimating the students here. There's no better way to learn than through first-hand experience, and they have managed to find a balance that best fits them through trial and error. And she just thought, and what if they hadn't? But they did. I really like, this chapter, I guess, kind of got me thinking, is Vaughn actually crap, what's the word? Qualified. Is Vaughn actually qualified to be a headmaster, or is it just because he is a powerful high ranker and he has he clearly has some sort of position that helped him. But I am kind of wondering if Vaughn is qualified right now. I do like how he's being nonchalant about this whole cuz Vaughn's clearly in a situation similar to Keen and Darren. He clearly cares about the students, and Vaughn is trying to get students away from the current society structure. He's saying, he's been looking for someone who lead the students down a better path. He thought it was going to be John, and now he's looking at Blake instead. So, all right. He's nonchalant. He's trying to dismiss me. It won't work, Vaughn. I know what you're up to. Does disobeying authority fit under your agenda as well? Pardon? Your ex-student... She brought up Ray. She does know about Ray. Oh. No, that makes sense. Because like I said, I thought that it was possible for Vaughn to become headmaster when Ray was a student here. Does disobeying authority fit in with your... Pardon? Your ex-student Ray was a well-known vigilante who was murdered on the job. You realize this raises some flags. Oh, yo. We got some stuff. We got some stuff on Ray. Okay. So, Ray, ID. Something 93D32. Date of birth 415. Ability lightning. Residence 780 Grant Avenue, Pine Mills, 3258548. Eye color orange, hair color teal, height 5'11". Hey, I'm taller than Ray. Family relations, crossed out, Remy. Sex male, occupation, student, University of Wellston. History, notable accomplishments. I assume it says king at Wellston High, of Wellston Private High School. So, like, an unfortunate but isolated incident. Rest assured, Cassandra. Ooh, she knows he's a fucking liar. Well, I don't think that Vaughn knows about Remy, actually. I don't think he knows about Remy. He knows about Blake, though, and Cassandra knows about Blake. So, I do not encourage defiance. And what about your top students, Seraphina and John? Both were reported to have read UnOrdinary, the book that kickstarted the vigilante movement. That issue has already been resolved by one of your colleagues. He's not even pretending to be concerned. And also, shouldn't it be in, like, the records that, like, John's dad is the one who wrote UnOrdinary and, like, read it? Like, I am sure that Keon made it, like, well aware, like, under, like, his, like, notes or whatever, like, his records and files, like, John read the book, like, before it was published because his dad's the writer. Yeah, I don't know. So, like he expected all of this to happen. He hasn't done anything to correct these students' behaviors. No, because everyone's doing it on their own. Like, they are doing it on their own. They're figuring it out. Showing your true colors, headmaster. Recently, there have also been sightings of some of your current students practicing vigilantism. Were you aware of this, sir? And she gives him the files. And he just ... He looks them over. So these three, Remy, Blake, and Ison, two of them are known as X-Ray and Nobody. Yo, okay, hold up. Let's check out these files. So Ison's pretty much completely crossed out. Ison has no history or notable accomplishments. Wow. Neither does Remy or Blake. Remy's ability level is crossed out for some reason. What? Why? Wait. Everyone has everything crossed out. What the... Everything is crossed out for everyone. What the hell? That's weird. Or maybe just Uru made this one easy on herself. So, she slides some more stuff, and it's a photos of Remy and some photos of Blake. Like, those are two excellent disguises. They could be anybody. And Cassandra just goes, slams her hand on it. I don't know what kind of circus you're running here, but I'm not a patient. But I'm noticing a pattern. It's clear to me that you've been covertly radicalizing all of your top students. Is it your intention to make them believe they're above the law? Careful, Cassandra. That's a bold accusation, but an accurate one. You are the common denominator in all of this, headmaster. Not really. He's really not. Because... like, I mean, in a way, because she's too low level in the authorities to have access. That could be a thing too, but Mike's probably right. It is probably just because, just we know all this shit already. But, I mean, Vaughn is a common denominator of these, like, of everyone, but he's a complete non sequitur as well, too. I highly doubt that Vaughn encouraged Ray to become a vigilante, like, until, like, we get a panel in the future or something, and it's like Vaughn talking to Ray and everything. Because I think UnOrdinary came out also before or after Ray left, if I'm remembering correctly. It had to have because it came out when Arlo was king at Wellston. I believe. So, yeah, Vaughn had no control over Ray at that point. Superheroes hadn't existed in the story at that time. Remy started doing it not to help people, but she was trying to track Ember down. She was trying to get information about her brother. And she thought that if she became one, she'd be able to get into contact with Ember and like destroy it. Again, I don't think that Vaughn was in any way aware about Remy, unless Blake might have told him way back when. I can't remember off the top of my head though. But the only person that I know for certain that Vaughn did know about being a superhero, besides Ray after his death, come to think of it, actually, his name was, no. How did Vaughn know that Ray was X-Ray? Because if I remember correctly, the authorities never revealed any names of any superheroes. Remy might have told Vaughn, about it, because clearly, she had to talk to him, I have to leave, So, But, back what I was saying. The only person that Vaughn has known to be doing this, while they're still alive, is Blake. And he immediately did scold Blake about doing something so reckless. He did scold him. But, yeah, everything else, everyone's growth and everything, Vaughn hasn't interfered. Keen might have told him, yeah, maybe. Maybe, Mike, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, Vaughn is a common denominator, between all this, but, he's a complete non sequitur. Everything that everyone's done has been of their own. Yeah, but in that episode, Mike, I'm pretty sure that Vaughn, tells Keen, hey, tell me about, do you remember our old student, Ray? And Keen tells him, oh, yeah, Ray, he was pretty cool, he was pretty strong, he was insane, definitely. And he was just oh, yeah, and then Vaughn was Ray got murdered, Keen. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. So. Rant over. I know you've been under a lot of pressure from us lately, so I won't take any more of your time, nor will I bother any of your students. What? You were supposed to come to talk to Remy, Blake, and Ison, and you didn't even do that. Nor will I bother any of your students. And she gets her papers. Just know that once I finish with this investigation, there will be a proper headmaster sitting in that seat. You just ... Have a good day, sir. She walks out. And they're just... Oh, so we got John and Sarah walking the halls now. He just whoa, it's so weird to be back. Sarah's just, yeah, I feel that. And some grayed outs. Oh my gosh, look, it's John. Good thing he's with Seraphina. Don't make eye contact. Yeah, a lot of people still aren't part of the safe house, so this makes sense. And John is thinking to himself, people still scared of me. And some more grayed outs did he just look this way? Hope not. Guess they really did keep everything a secret. Could have seriously screwed me over. And John just, hey, where are you headed now? And Sarah's, oh, I'm just finished making my rounds, so I'm going to run to the safe house and play some games. You should come. And John just, me and the safe house don't really, And Sarah's just, you don't need to be shy anymore. And she grabs him by the arm, come on, let's go. And they start rushing off, wait, Sarah! 224, safe house. And so she opens the door like, morning, everyone. And some grey outs are just, hello, morning. And then Dylan, Evie, and Ison are in a corner like, oh, hey, guys. Good timing. We just finished setting up. Would you like to join us? The more the merrier. And John just, So just, want to take a look? Fine. Where the fuck is Terrence? Actually, like, is that just being ignored? Because I feel like so much more should have been talked about with Vaughn and Cassandra. I feel like so much more should have been brought up. Like, if you wanted to talk about, like, him being a bad headmaster and, like, you know, like, kind of, like, whatever, like, maybe bring up the fact that he did let students go on a trip unsupervised by anyone. What are you guys playing? Jesus fucking Christ. It's so stupid. Sarah just getting down like, what are you guys playing? And Dylan just, Monopoly. You claim and buy properties, then build houses and make money. So, Monopoly. Feeling Lucky is one of the cards. Buried Treasure is another one of the cards. What are these fucking addresses? Can we make out? Oh my god. Oh my god. I fucking love some of these, actually. So, addresses on the Monopoly board is collect $200, go. Meditate Avenue. Buried Treasure, okay. East Avenue, Lucky. A lot of these are also crossed out. Buried Treasure, Treasure Avenue. A lot of these are really fucking hard to read. Okay, I cannot read the rest of these, but Board Run? But one of them is pay up, motherfucker. So, yeah, let's go. So, John just kind of like ... looking over everything like, somehow it feels much more relaxed in here. And students are all just chatting. They're not all glaring at me like they did before. And he starts to get a small smile. They're not afraid of me anymore. And so the five of them are playing together. They're just, yeah. I own 2 orange properties already. As long as he doesn't let on the last one, I'm good. Okay, here we go. So some of the other properties. New York Avenue, Tennessee Avenue. All right. And Isa's just shaking the dice like, come on, baby, show me the money. Dice roll, go. What the fuck is that, Isa? He's like, dice roll, go. And so he gets 9. And I'll just, not my property, please. Pa! Tennessee Avenue. And John just, fuck. And I just, ha! No Monopoly for you, John. And John just, look, I'll trade you. How about all my railroads and 200? And I suggest, make that 400 and we've got a deal. The fuck? I don't even have that much. Too bad then. No money, no deal. And John just ... And Sarah's just, come on, just trade and make something happen. We've been sitting here forever. Ison just, all right. Railroads and cash. Cough them up. Sarah just ... She's on her phone. And John just, my time to shine. And Dylan's just, Ison, why'd you do that? And we're just, uh-oh. Now he's going to be way ahead of us. Well, someone, motions to Seraphina, thought the game was too slow. And she just, And Sarah gets up like, John, can you cover my next turn? I got to step out for a second. And John just, you got it. He's got the cutest little smirk, just like, Okay, my roll. Please, no. We're sorry. The number you have dialed is unavailable right now. Please hang up and try again later. And she just, ... She can't get in contact with Layla, I'm assuming. Later. University of Wellston. Okay, we're getting to see University of Wellston. All right, awesome. I don't like that one bit. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. Because who we got walking, I believe his name is Caden, the guy who was with Layla, the teleporter, and Kuyo. Hey, Kuyo, when do you plan on studying for that Orgo exam? And Kuyo just kind of looks at him like, tomorrow. I was going to read over the homework. You want to join me later? Yeah, there are a few reactions I'm having trouble understanding. I missed them on the last exam, so... Oh, fuck, Sarah, what have you done? Sarah shows up. Caden! And Caden just... I found you. What the hell is she doing here? Sarah, you aren't supposed to be here. How did you even find me? Why have you been ignoring my calls? I've been trying to reach you all week. I need you to take me to my sister. It doesn't work like that. You can't just show up whenever you like. And Kuya's just in the background like, what? We're not supposed to know each other. And Kuya's just like, a Wellston uniform? Hey, who is this kid? And Kate is just, my cousin. You just said you weren't supposed to know each. And Sarah's just like, you just said we weren't supposed to know each other. She got lost on her way home. Follow me, silly cousin, it's this way. And she just ... And Kuyo's just, Sorry, Kuyo, I'll call you later. And he's just looking back like, As if it's that easy. After what you pulled on Rowden Hill, your sister's on thin ice. The last thing they want is you two speaking with each other. I don't care. Let me see her. And Kate is just ... And she just, please, this is important. All right. So now we got this is a long chapter. Holy crap. So much is happening. So we got Layla, and, she's sitting in her chair, like, arms folded and everything, like, holding her hands together, like, thank you for all your hard work so far. You're doing great. You bet she's talking to Darren right now. And she just ... And so she's like, she sees them coming through like, Caden, I thought I told you to teleport outside my door and knock. And he appears, sorry, but I couldn't risk anyone spotting her on my way in. And Sarah just, Doc? He's just like, Seraphina, what the hell are you doing here? UnOrdinary episode 266. End. Yep. Doc still has the bags under his eyes. I just noticed that. But a lot of returns this episode, which I was not expecting at all. All right, all right. I think in this instance, I think it's very safe to assume Doc won't be returning as a villain or won't become a villain. Pizza Avenue, it could not have been. One of them is Fried Chicken Avenue, Paint Avenue. Hold the fuck up. I need to check these out, Mike. I need to check these out. Fuck everything else that happened. I need to know these Unopoly streets. Cheap. Oh, please tell me that free parking is cheap ass. Please. Oh, it's just cheap parking. Lame. Oh my god, it is. Fried Chicken Avenue, Pizza Avenue, and Paint Avenue. Ocean Avenue. Wendy Avenue. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, she probably no. I definitely that's what Sarah's gonna try and talk about right now. But cool. More setup chapter. More setup chapter. This I did not mind as a setup chapter, honestly, because we already got. We had setup from last week with Cassandra meeting the headmaster. Now, I know I say it a lot, but Cassandra's a dumb bitch. I know I say it a lot with a lot of characters, but seriously, it does seem like the authorities are just trying to look for. It does look like the authorities are just trying to look for some way to get Vaughn out. I do think that a lot of Cassandra's reasoning and her a lot of Cassandra's points I feel like were very, very what's the word? Minute? Would that be the right word? Yeah, okay, I'm just going to use minute. There were very minute details. And honestly, I understand why the authorities want out of the way. I do. And I was really hoping that Cassandra was different, that Cassandra I was hoping that she was I was hoping she was different because, she clearly, she saw interest in Ray. But, now that's oh, Ray was just a vigilante, he's dead. So that's kind of disappointing, actually. Not disappointing, that's not disappointing on Uru. That's disappointing on Cassandra. It makes sense. She is with the authorities and everything. So this does kind of line up with how the people with the authorities view things and everything. So it's disappointing from Cassandra because I was hoping that Cassandra would be a different kind of higher tier. Again, and this is all second introduction to her. Who knows? But it is looking that Cassandra will be kind of a pain in the side going forward. It's good to see Doc back. But yeah, this chapter was very long. Oh, sorry, that's what I was talking about. So last week set up the conversation between Cassandra and Vaughn, and I'm glad that got taken care of. I completely thought that Cassandra was gonna be investigating a lot longer than she was. I was expecting so much more. That conversation was kind of a letdown, honestly. But also one of the points I did want to bring up is that I thought that she would only be talking to Blake, Ison, and Remy, because I thought that she really didn't have any authority to like to come to the headmaster like, hey, you're running the school bad. Like I thought she was like, you know, a smaller fry in the machine. But no, like that's exactly like she came like, hey, like we need you and me need to talk. Also, Kaden and Kuyo are back, which is really strange and really weird to see. It's kind of scary that the two of them are together because okay. It seemed no. Caden did not go to Wellston. Caden did not go to Wellston. No, he didn't. Okay, he's not with Kuyo here. Man, Mama Ray was so cool. Okay. Guys, do you think we're ever getting Ray's side story back? I have a feeling that we're not gonna get it back, like, ever. Anyway, so yeah, no, Caden was not there in any of the side story. Yeah, I think it's definitely Dog that had the amplifier. I think it's definitely possible that Doc used that amplifier to like find a way to negate the disabler. No, not the dampener. Okay, but yeah. Shit, what was I talking about? Right. I think it's pretty scary that Kuyo and Caden are friends, because honestly, Uru showed Kuyo here for a reason today. Now, I'm gonna be honest, she introduced Kuyo in the same chapter that we saw Cassandra talk. Now, that could be nothing. Caden could still seriously be a good guy. Him and Ray could have patched things up, and he could have honestly been a superhero because Ray was. But at the same time, at the same time, I feel like if Uru wanted to show that Kuyo can't be trusted in some way, there would have been some sort of more facial reaction from him upon seeing Seraphina and everything. Or like he would have thought Caden showing up and like leaving with Seraphina, I feel like we would have seen some more reaction to him from him. But instead, it was just, hey, Kuyo's here. He's friends with Caden, and you know, that's it. Kuyo's gone. Like there was no like, you know, Caden thinking about things, no ... Like he was kind of confused about like everything going on with Seraphina. She was like, yo, who's this girl? Like Caden, like everything cool? But he does know that Sarah is a Wellston student. But yeah, I feel like if there was anything there to show that Kuyo can't be trusted, Uru would have shown it otherwise. So, and also Kuyo and Ray were university students. I thought Ray would have graduated university by now, but I guess it kind of makes sense that, you know, they're still students and everything. Wait, Kuyo, what your outfit like? was dressed kind of similarly to Arlo, actually. Like a black sweatshirt or long sleeve shirt, some pants. You know, he's chilling. He's just chilling. I like how what I assume is his MacBook or laptop or anything just looks like a piece of paper in the drawing. Actually no. They're looking over paper. So actually no, it is just a piece of paper. Never mind. So yeah, she introduced Kuyo again for a reason. And then I honestly wasn't expecting this chapter to go on as long as it did because, Sarah's finally back with Layla again. And also Doc has shown up again, which I wasn't expecting to see him. But as I wasn't expecting to see Doc when I saw this chapter, when I first started this chapter. As soon as I knew that we were seeing Layla and she was talking to someone, though, I'm like, that's fucking Doc. No way is Uru gonna, like, reveal Sarah to someone and have it not be Doc. Oh yeah, he might be. Yeah, that's definitely possible. I think we will be seeing the second Vigilante arc soon. Yeah. Because I think it's entirely possible we'll see the second Vigilante arc soon, because let's assume that Doc was able to work on the Disabler because he had the amplifier. Let's consider that. They need a way to get more amplifiers, and Doc finds out what's happening with everyone, and he is like, these are my students, these are my kids, I'm helping them. And he tells them, like, all right, if we're gonna get things rolling, I need amplifiers. Like, that's how I was able to. And clearly, he would probably run out at this point. But he is just like, I need amplifiers. I need amplifiers now. And Black and Remy are like, okay, well, we're the old pros at this, so we'll go get some so you can do some more research, Doc. Yeah, that's probably it. We are probably gonna see him, but. Yeah. Shit. Where was I going with this? Who knows? Anyway. Doc's back. That's cool. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. Because we saw Caden before. And before he was just wearing a regular old outfit. What about the next time we see him? Which I believe... All right. All right. The next time we saw Caden. Oh, hey, that's actually kind of okay. So Sarah picked up that he was actually a university student the last time we saw him too, when he took Sarah to get the treatments, and also he was reading an organic chemistry book last time, and I assume that's the class he was talking about when he said Orgo. So yeah, good callback, Guru. Good callback. Way to go. Oh, but that's right. We did see him again when John was putting pieces together. Here? Yep, Hilford Park. Here we go. Okay, last time he was just wearing a suit. All right, cool, cool. I mean, of course she's going to use Ray's ability because they have the same ability. Yo, she might. Honestly, I don't think we'll see anyone graduating anytime soon. Oh, yes. Once again, forgot that dumb bitch existed. Cecile's parents are also probably complaining to the authorities. Because it's like, our daughter's not the queen anymore. Ah! It's like, yeah, because your daughter fucking sucks. Your daughter is not important anymore. But yeah. I don't know. Okay, but no. Seriously, all in all, good setup, Guru. Good setup. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah. This was honestly a good chapter. I actually really liked this chapter a lot. It was... This was a really good chapter. Good job, Uru. A lot happened. It was a long chapter, and I think that's great, actually. Like I said, I really like this chapter. I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, I don't think anyone in the right mind is going to try and challenge Wellston at this point. Because the Time Ace is back. The Shadow Joker isn't a thing anymore. But also, like, word does spread really quickly around or surrounding Wellston and everything. So I'm pretty sure that, like, all schools like around the area from Wellston at this point, I'm pretty sure they all know, like, at this point, like, don't fuck with Wellston. It's not worth it. We're not stronger than them. We're probably better than them, but we're not stronger than them. We have no chance. So, yeah. But, yeah. This was a really good chapter, Uru. Good job. I'm happy with this chapter. I'm excited to see what happens next. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Question of the day. You know what? Let's bring this. Yes, Zeus. It's a shithole with more power than it deserves. But yeah. Question of the day. Let's bring this back up. Do you think Kuyo can be trusted? Yes or no? Down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. It's so hard. It's so hard to tell, but I do think right now, Uru, we can trust Kuyo. I think we can trust Kuyo. I do still have a little bit, again, this is a character we clearly know nothing about. But at the end of the day, I think the things we have seen, do show, no, Kuyo can be trusted. Kuyo's going to be a pretty powerful ally. Yeah. Good point. Oh, I'm sure Kuyo's a high tier. Considering that he took care of Lennon pretty easily, I think it's very safe to say that he's a high tier. I think, yeah. And also he comes from a family of high rankers, whatever that could mean. But yeah, Conjure Blade, Conjure Knife, Conjure Blade. Nah, it's probably Conjure Blade. Probably Conjure Blade. But we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, comment down below if you guys think that Kuyo can be trusted or not. Leave your reasons in the comments. I will happily read them. And like I said, I will try and get review and discussions out for you guys soon. But until next time, you guys, this was a really good chapter, so thank you for your hard work. And I will see you guys next time. So as always, see you, Space Cowboy.